what's up you guys? It's Mandy. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my channel if you are new. Well, first of all, happy St. Patrick's Day, you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. All you Irish people out there, congratulations, happy day, and I can't wait for tonight. I'm probably gonna go out, maybe have a green beer at an Irish bar and celebrate. I love St. Patty's Day. It's one of the best days of the year, honestly, because people are in such good spirits. People are like wearing green and people are drinking together, and it's so much fun to just like celebrate and have a good time and have a nice excuse to go out. I honestly love St. Patty's Day, so all you Irish people out there, I love you guys. So I realized that you guys did enjoy my storytelling in the last video, so I thought that today would be a good day to make another or film another creepy leprechaun story that I found online. And you guys, this is honestly so creepy. Like, I found this on a site called Your Ghost Stories, and it's by Georgie252. And it's literally a true story. Like, this is a site where you post your ghost stories, your creepy stories, supernatural, whatever it may be, stories online for people to read. And I came across this one called Leprechaun. So let's just get into it. It's not a long story at all, so I haven't read it completely yet. So we're gonna read it together right now and see how it goes. So let's get into it. Hi, my name's Georgie and I'm from England. I'm now 19 and have since moved houses. This happened to me when I was 14 and I lived in another house. The house was quite big and Victorian style, and there was always quite a freaky feel about it. I always hated the night because I always felt as if something was in my room, but I would just put my head under the covers and wait until I fell asleep. Well, this particular night I went to bed and done my usual routine and I fell to sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night and I sat up. In front of my bed was my dressing table. I looked at my dressing table and there was a tiny person sitting on there, but he was green, and it sounds silly, but it looked like a leprechaun. This is so creepy. I looked at it and it looked back at me, and when I realized that it was staring at me, I started screaming, and the more I screamed, the more it laughed at me. My mom came running into my room and it looked straight at her. She turned the light on and it disappeared. Ew. My actual like nightmare is like waking up in the middle of the night and seeing something like standing in my room staring at me. No thank you. And the fact that it laughed, it was laughing when he was screaming in terror. Like, that's horrible. Like, I hate that. And like, what's terrifying is when you see something and you like aren't sure of it because it's you who's seeing it, but if somebody else sees it at the same time as you, like his mom, it just like validates. It just validates everything. I've never seen it since, but I just don't know why it was there. It sounds so unreal, and everyone I tell thinks I was dreaming, but I know I wasn't. And it was weird how I couldn't take my eyes off of it. I was so scared but couldn't look away. I just wondered if anyone has had any ideas of what this could have been. Thanks for reading. I was just going through the comments just now and I found somebody saying, no, like, I understand how you're feeling. I believe you. I went through 3 generations of seeing the same thing. So I'm clicking on this link right now, and it's on the same site. It's by boymom71417. And it's literally about, he said it was like the same situation with the leprechaun. So I'm gonna read it since this video isn't very long at all. This isn't a long story either, but so it's called Leprechaun 3 Generations. When I was about 8 or 9 years old, I was in bed. Actually, in my sister's bed. We shared a room and had bunk beds. I usually slept on the bottom bunk, but for whatever reason, I was sleeping on the top bunk with her this night. Anyways, I woke up. I was not sleeping. I was very much awake. I look over and there's a little man standing there laughing and pointing. I was terrified and frozen in fear. He threw stuffed animals at my sister and just kept laughing. But again, absolute silence. I just laid there frozen in fear. I believe I pulled the covers over my head and just laid there awake until morning. As soon as I got up the courage to get out of bed, I ran and told my mom what happened. I kept pleading with her to understand that it was not a dream or a nightmare. I was very much awake. My mom froze and went a little pale, but was trying to play calm and brush it off, assuring me it must have been a nightmare. Okay, can we just take a moment to like understand how creepy it would be to see something in your room and have it throw pillows at you and laugh? I don't think I could survive that. I think I'd just die. I just die. I'd just fall dead. Like, I can't deal with that stuff. Years later, the same subject came up and my mom told me that she got freaked out because she had the same experience when she was a kid. Every detail of the little man, who was very leprechaun-like, was the same. She had apparently went to her mother to tell her about her experience, to tell her about my experience, and told her mom about her own experience. Come to find out, my grandmother saw the same little man and had the same details of what he looked like. We all said we experienced the same thing, the laughing with no noise. It's so strange that we all experienced this and saw the same little man. I've tried to pinpoint similar details between the three of us, but the only thing we had in common was that we are female, we are different ages, living in different areas. I'm the middle child, and so is my grandmother, but my mom is the youngest. It's just so odd. I have 3 boys now, and I'm really curious if someday they'll wake me up to tell me about the little man who scared the living hell out of them in the middle of the night. Wow. Honestly, okay, I'm gonna post the links to these stories in my description below because you guys should check it out and like read the comments underneath the stories, because everybody is like either like commenting what they think or commenting their own personal stories of like what they think was or could be leprechaun coming into their house and like doing mischievous things. And it honestly is really creepy, like genuinely, it's creepy. But anyways, you guys, I hope that you have an amazing St. Patrick's Day, and thank you so much for watching. Again, let me know if you like these kind of videos. I can do more of them if you guys really do enjoy them on any subject, like any subject that you guys would like to see. Don't forget to follow me on my socials. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already and click the notification bell because I do make videos every single week. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.